We are making protein-sparing modified fast hamburger buns today. I'm going to show you how I did it. Stay tuned. Everybody, welcome back to my channel. My name is Lydia. If you're new here, I have been on my keto weight loss journey for 2 years. On my mission to lose 100 pounds and more. I am currently sitting at about 90 pounds lost. I'm inching closer and closer to my goal. So if you want to see me get to my goal weight, make sure to follow along, hit the subscribe button and notification bell so you find out when all the videos are getting posted. Now, I have been on this protein sparing, modified fasting way of eating for the past 3 weeks. If you are familiar with Maria Emmeriach and her recipes and her plans, if not, go check her out because she's got a lot of information and it's pretty amazing. She even has a calculator if you want to figure out your own macros to start your own protein sparing modified fast journey. But I got this recipe off of her website and I've been making my bread. Now, the first time that I made my bread, it wasn't amazing because all I had was a little hand mixer and I tried my best to get the stiff peaks, but it wasn't really stiffening up the way that I would like it to. And so the bread just kind of a little fell flat. The second time I made it, same thing. I tried to do it with my hand mixer and it was dense and it was drier. I mean, it still tasted good, but it was super, super hard to swallow. But I ate it throughout the whole week. But then the game changer came into play, which I invested in this beautiful KitchenAid mixer. And that just changed everything. I used it for the first time last week when I made my loaf of bread, and it was amazing, guys. Like, flipping amazing. So I'm not doing anything different. If anything, all I'm doing is adding seasoning to the very top before it bakes. Normally everything but the bagel seasoning or some kind of garlic Italian seasoning or something, just to give it a little bit of an added flavor when it's baking. But I don't change anything else. Oh wait, I do actually. To this recipe that I am using, all I'm doing is doing like a pinch of xanthan gum, and that's it. That's the only modification I've made. I do want to try like a strawberry shortcake or something because I did get these strawberry flavored drops or extract to make some kind of pound cake, but I haven't done it yet. I need to find the recipe and like really go for it. But today we're going to make these buns because I found this silicone mold on Amazon and a lot of people have been using them. I want to say Wendy over at Loving It on Keto, Wendy and Harry are using something similar like this for their buns. And so I wanted to give it a try and see how they came out today. I've never used one of these silicone mats before, so I'm going to put it on top of a cookie sheet just so it's not like this. Of course, you know, I'm not like a big professional baker or chef or anything. So these videos that you see me cooking, it's literally trial and error. It may come out great. It may be a disaster. Who knows? You'll have to wait till the end of the video to find out. So I'm going to show you how I make this. We're going to make it together and see how they turn out. I set my oven for 325. It's preheating now. I have all of my ingredients here of everything that I need. I'll tell you what I need. 12 egg whites. Now, she does say it's better if you separate the yolk from the actual egg. But, you know, some people who are lazy like me would be, you know, easier for me just to get the egg whites and measure it out. So we're going to blend or mix those in first to get the stiff peaks. And then we're going to add all the other ingredients, which is allulose, nutritional yeast. I got this brand, and it's a cheesy, savory seasoning without the dairy. So this is the nutritional yeast that I bought. We have cream of tartar. We have Redmond's real salt in here. We have an egg white protein. And I believe that is it. And then here's my xanthan gum. The egg white protein is a cup of egg white protein. So as you can see, that's it. That's all of the ingredients to make this bread and these buns. So I am excited. Now you want to leave these egg whites room temperature. I didn't leave it exactly the amount of time that it would probably need to be room temperature. So they're probably going to go in a little cold, but I think as long as I really do mix them up, it'll turn out great. All right, let's get started. So the first thing up is your egg whites. In order to have the equivalent to 12 egg whites, we need 3 half cups of this mixed in there. So I've got a half cup here. Let's do that. Fill in all the holes at the bottom. It's gonna rise. I gotta do this fast because you don't want your dough to be sitting out too long. So I've got my buns ready to go. I'm going to put some of this garlic, onion, black pepper, and sea salt seasoning just to kind of make the buns have like a little flavoring on top. And I'm going to make a little loaf. Now normally my bread loaf would be super high and I can get 18 cuts, but since I'm doing this, I'm going to count each bun as 2 slices, and I'll do 6 slices in here, so I still get 18 servings. And that's it. We're going to put it in the oven. All right, you want to put it in the oven for 325 degrees for 30 minutes. I think we're good on that rack. We're going to time it 30 minutes. And then when it beeps, we're just gonna shut it off and let it sit there for 15 minutes and then take a look, okay? So some of the things that I wanna make with these buns is I bought these Jenny O turkey patties that are like 97% fat-free, and I've been eating them lately, but just on the sliced bread. So this will give me an actual bun to use the burger with. I got this idea, I think from Wendy and Harry. Bologna, I went and bought some boar's head bologna. I haven't had bologna in forever, and so I was thinking, oh well, this is a cleaner bologna. I could make it with this protein bread and kind of make a bologna sandwich. But I make turkey sandwiches all the time, turkey patties. On my keto days, I can have a hamburger patty. I've got some chicken strips left over, so I can make like a chicken sandwich, maybe put some buffalo wing sauce on it and make it like a buffalo chicken sandwich today. So there's a bunch of different ideas that I have, so I'm excited to see how it comes out and how they taste, first of all. All right, it just beeped, so I'm just gonna turn it off and I'm gonna start a new timer of 15 minutes. And I'm not gonna open it, I'm just gonna peek in. Oh my God, they look so good. All right, the moment of truth. Let's see how these turned out. Okay. So these are the buns. Yay! Okay, now for the bread. It's a smaller loaf, than what they normally come out, but considering I did buns and a loaf, this isn't bad. And I'm gonna cut these thicker since I'm gonna get 18 servings, I think, or 18 slices, technically, like that's what a normal loaf would give me. So I have 12 over there, like 2 slices of bun, and then I'm gonna cut these thicker. So it looks pretty good. It's a little crunchy. I didn't use parchment paper this time because when I do, the dough doesn't settle all the way into the corners. So I'm hoping I'm able to pop this out and let it sit on a cooling rack. All right, I finally got the bread. As you can see, it's not as tall. It kind of fell, but I'll be making them thicker slices. It looks pretty thin, huh? But the buns came out pretty good. I'm gonna try and cut those in half. They're kind of hard. That's why I didn't want to put too much allulose on it, because I wasn't sure how brown and dark that they were gonna turn out. Okay, let's look at how these came out. Oy. I don't know if I'm going to use this one. Maybe Caesar might want it as a bagel. Yeah, I think Caesar will totally use it as a bagel. There you go, honey. All right, so we're going to get 6 slices. 1, 2, 3, right? So let's cut it down the middle first. And then do 3 and 3. Look at how my bread's going to be. It'll be thick.
So your little ghosts.
Yeah. Oh, cute. 2 little ghosts. Make this Halloween bread. Okay. Here we go. That's how thick I'm cutting it. Well, my little ghost bread. Got a little air pocket in there. My little ghost bread. And then let's take this. So some of them came out perfect on the inside. Maybe not that one. Maybe like this one. Well, I guess they all kind of have that toasty at the bottom look. Huh. Maybe this one was the most perfect one. All right, so this is the sandwich that I have for today with my protein bun. I did some leftover chicken breast. I just tossed it with a Frank's wing sauce, and I put a slice of melted Monterey Jack cheese. I'm gonna try it out. All right. I mean, it looks good. I just don't know how hard the bun's gonna be. So let's give it a try. Excuse the way I look when I bite into this bun. Mmm. 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 It is not as fluffy as the bread from last week. Here, let me show you what it looks like. But it's good. It does the trick as a bun. But, you know, it doesn't have that softness that the bread had. I mean, it does right here, but just, you know, the outside is a little crunchier than a normal bun. But other than that, I mean, it feels like a bun and looks like a bun and tastes like a bun. It just has that little density right there. But it's really good. Nice, I'm glad I did it. So this is how I store my bread. I'll put in a paper towel in the Ziploc bag and keep it, and I usually eat it throughout the week and then make a fresh batch next week. So that's it for today, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Like I said, if you have not subscribed already, hit that subscribe button now. Leave me a comment. Have you done something new with this recipe? Something different that you'd love to share? I'd love to hear about it. Post it in the comments below, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.